This Shabbat, we begin the fifth and the final book of the Torah, the book of Devarim, or Deuteronomy. Traditionally, this week's Parashat Devarim is always read immediately before the fast of Tisha B'Av, the 9th of Av, which begins next week on Wednesday evening. The book of Devarim begins with the farewell speech to the Jewish people from Moses. And as their fearless leader, he opens the verse of our Parsha saying that these are the words that Moses addressed to all of Israel on the other side of the Jordan. And through the wilderness and Arabah, near Suf, between Paran and Tophel, Laban, Chatzerot, and Dezahav. See, the fast of Tisha B'Av, it commemorates the destruction of our temples in Jerusalem. And the main reason that our tradition gives for this destruction of our temples is due to a concept called sinat chinam, or baseless hatred between people, this concept of not loving one another. The prophets of old wanted the Jews to repent and to teach one another with respect, but as the story goes, those instructions were disregarded, and when we gather yearly to remember Tisha B'Av, the destruction of our holy temples on Tisha B'Av, there's this midrash that we sit with that helps us understand perhaps what the opening verses of the book of Devarim are trying to say. The midrash takes the opening verse from the portion. It says that Amar HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that God says, Eila Devarim, these are the things, Kedvarim hayu banai, that my children were like Devarim, they were like bees. The midrash does the simple play on words of Devarim and Devorim on the similar idea. And it says, for us, that it is an interesting connection between bees that make honey, which is one of the sweetest tastes that we know as people. And at the same time, bees can be painful and unpleasant when they're stinging or when they're crowded around our backyards at barbecues. Dvarim are words, and words can both be pleasant and sweet, as well as sting, just like the bee. The play on words from the rabbis of the Midrash is a reminder that words are incredibly powerful and have significant power and are long-lasting. As we finish this period of the 9 days over the course of the next week before Tisha B'Av, we have this special gift to perform of our own tikkun, our own repair of our mistakes, of our ancestors' mistakes of our words, and turning our words from sting into words of sweetness. It's my hope and my blessing that as we mark Tisha B'Av this coming week, that we commemorate what it means to bring from sting to sweet, from fresh and pleasant start. So may it be for all of us an opportunity for renewal and thoughtful words, and may our words have meaningful impact on the good for many years to come. Shabbat Shalom. I hope to see you in Shul.